Yes, people. Arsenal talking. Oh, just kicked over my life. Yes, people. Waffle, Don, and Cape in the building. Arsenal talk, episode 9. Here we go. Hey, listen, people. It's gonna be a short one today, yeah, because obviously we've got the Arsenal game, but man's not feeling well either. I've just finished work. Literally, Cape just finished work, so we're just gonna go through mainly the 3 games. Arsenal versus Man City played last weekend, Port Vale tonight, and briefly discuss the Newcastle game, ratings, possible, not ratings, but team selections and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so make sure you slap the likes and make sure you're subscribing if you are in the building, and we are live. Yes. So anyway, let's start with the big game last Sunday, Arsenal versus Newcastle. I've been through this probably about 2-3 times now already, and you've probably seen some of the stuff I've been talking about already. The lineup, we kind of predicted the lineup was going to go the way it went. The game, I suppose, didn't go to plan as we expected. Well, that's my opinion. Obviously, you may have a different opinion than mine. And yeah, I was kind of disappointed. At the end of the day, we rescued the game at the end and got a point. But I still felt like, maybe this was an opportunity to probably just put City to the sword, and we didn't. So it was just one of those ones, man. Do you know what I mean? But don't know, man. What is your thoughts on the game? Because I've not really spoken to you about the game, to be honest. The City game. Big up to Hannah in the building as well, yeah. But hey, listen, let me slap this guy first before we come in here. This is my South African pop, yeah. I've done shows with him, enough shows, you know what I mean, big content creators as well. Big up to Hannah as well in the building, Coach's Corner. You man got life against Lincoln, yeah. So just hold that and just hush your mouth, yeah. And I don't want to hear nothing from you for the rest of the stream. But make sure you slap the like though. Yeah, make sure you slap the like button. And this is Cape Has Pauser, by the way. Yeah, this is my new boy. So yeah, show some love and make sure you subscribe to his channel. Mods, do your thing, yeah. Get Cape's channel up, put it in the channel, and all of them things there. Actually, I'm gonna do it myself because I'm gonna let you talk and all of that. But yeah, man.
Shout out Oregon Goon and also everyone today. I'm just a bit under the weather, so if my voice is a bit raspy, I just blame it on the weather, yeah. But yeah, man, we predicted that, or we are predicted that Mikel could have gone to that midfield. Obviously, I don't think anybody predicted Trossard to start.
That was the one that got me.
The game definitely didn't go how we expected it to go. Like, I didn't expect City to play so reservative, so on the counter, so like out of possession. And yeah, like the game kind of went what it was, what was the lineup was going to do, and I guess with what Pep was going to do. What Pep did in the game, I think that's what the game ended up being out. I was disappointed at the lineup when it came out. Obviously, I wanted to see a bit more of an attacking lineup, some more creative players in there. I can understand on Mikel's level why he might not feel it's more defensive, But obviously, us as fans, like we know the type of players we've seen. The players that have played in the midfield many a time. So it's disappointing. Credit to Mikel for changing at halftime. Something that he doesn't really do, make changes at halftime. So and putting Eze in the 10 there, something that we haven't seen for Arsenal yet, which I guess is another thing as well. Credit for him recognizing what to do. And I think we was better in the second half, but again, still not enough chances to kind of give us the win of the game. But it is Man City. They are a good team. They are still one of the best teams in the league. They still have the best manager in the world, in my opinion. So we can't just kind of have this expectancy that there's not a whole another 11 players that have a certain level of class that can influence the game. But we still want to see more. Credit to Eze for the assist. Credit to Martinelli for that goal. Lovely goal, lovely run, lovely ball. But again, it just felt like we were left wanting more. Like we could have won that game. And in my opinion, I think if we started a more attacking players in those positions, or even if we just started Eze in front of Trossard, I think we could have potentially, got it over the line. I don't know what you think, bro.
So, yeah, I think probably majority of the fan base probably thought that, if we would have started with a more attacking lineup, I think we would have, Man City were already shook as it was, because even with that team that we had, they were still like 8 men behind the ball, do you know what I'm saying, and trying to counter attack on us. So I just thought that, maybe we should have just approached that game, maybe with a little bit more vim, a little bit more attitude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a damn. I'm bringing out the borders today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and no one would have like batted an eyelid if we had approached that game in that manner as well. But yeah, I don't really want to even talk too much about that game.
Yeah, like ultimately, I'll say it's like I hope the second half changes the way you put Eze into the 10, the urgency in which he did it in. Obviously, I know Saka came on Madueke's injury is quite sad, but at least we saw the return of Saka and he was lively. And there's a level of gravity Saka has. I can't lie. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to watch the games like that he brings. That is just different to a lot of players on our team. But I hope that maybe the change is like a microcosm again of what Mikel might do moving on in the season and forward. Like maybe he might go with more risk. Maybe he might go with Eze playing in that 10. But ultimately, we rescue the point given the position, and I hope it's not a point or it's not 2 points dropped that come to hurt us at the end of the season. But Port Vale today, man.
Yeah, definitely Port Vale today. But anyway,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
In fact, no, I was going to be on a Port Vale game, so don't worry. I'll ask it after you.
Yeah, I'm just going to literally just wrap up with the Man City stuff, because obviously that's 4 days ago. Yeah, it's just one of them ones. Yeah, we just got to it's literally just got to move on now, dust ourselves down. It was disappointing, but you know what? I can't just sit here and just, stew on that result. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Obviously, we've got a big game tonight.
Luckily, football's a thing where there's a game every 3 days, so you can kind of put a bad result behind your back, but you can focus on something else, which is a Port Vale game. Which
just a quick question from Hanno. Who for City was at fault for the Arsenal goal? Who for City was at fault for the Arsenal goal?
Who was at fault for City for the Arsenal goal?
Donnarumma was off his line.
I would say half Donnarumma, half Nathan Ake. But to be fair, I don't blame Nathan Ake because Martinelli done him with the movement. Like Martinelli checked in and then checked out to make his run. But I don't really blame him because he's an
I thought it was Guardiola that was the one running with him.
Yeah, he was tracking him. But I don't really blame him because he's following him a minute. He's trying to make the ball. But Martinelli's a fast player. It's hard to do.
The day you're ill, we've got a few people in the building, innit? You know what I'm saying? Just came in to hit the like on route to Port. Oh yeah, AFC always. He's going the game tonight, man. Big up to AFC always.
He's going there, yeah. Oh,
yeah, man.
Was that Stoke in it? Stoke in it, right?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy yourself, my bro.
Yeah, man. But anyway, let's talk about the game tonight, because I kind of did a lineup the other day, but I haven't got a clue what team he's gonna put out tonight. Do you have a kind of like?
I I recorded like a little lineup video I was gonna post on Shorts. I might still post
Yeah.
it to be fair, but obviously the lineup's gonna come out in what, about 20 minutes or so, so I probably won't. It's
I'm
hard
looking.
because obviously I was waiting to Mikel's press conference. Obviously he was saying that how obviously Hinsapié is out, potentially for like another week. Obviously there's no obviously no Madueke. Said Odegaard is a few days away though, so it'll be interesting if Odegaard does make Newcastle game. So that's good news. But yeah, like it's kind of difficult. Like I think I'll just say, man, maybe you can say all that. I think this is what he's gonna go with. I think it'll be Kepa and
Oh,
goal.
no, let's bring up the visuals, bro. Let's just bring up the
Kepa,
visuals. You know what I
let's
mean?
do it.
Let's do the visuals.
I think we're gonna get the same lineup. I have a feeling.
Do you know what, bro? Yeah, you know Craig threw in something that I was like totally baffled with, bro. Hold on, let me just clear this thing first. Hold on. He came out with a lineup, and I was like, "What?" He brought like a certain young striker into the mix as well, but that was the AFT lineup, so I didn't know what was going on there. Right, let's just refresh this page. Okay, so
Arsenal can't be Stoke. Stoke have never had more than 25-30% possession in their life on the Pew list, fam. But in terms of those long throws and the crosses and the corners, I hear it though.
Okay, so here we are, man. Big up to Latvian Goon in the building. Make sure you go and slap the likes. Make sure you go and subscribe to Latvian Goon as well. I'm sure you don't know if he's got a pod today at 8, but make sure you go and support him as well. Big up to Nems as well in the building as well, man. Nems. I'm looking to do a show with Nems, you know, one of these days, man. So yeah, man. I've not even heard Nems really, but I'm looking to do a show with Nems. So big up to Nems in the AFC in the building, man. And make sure you subscribe to Nems as well. We've got beer. We're building like an army in our group chat as well. You know what I mean? 40 going strong, Arsenal hub as well. But yeah,
are you doing a watch along to this game? Yeah.
Of course. Are you doing one? I don't know why we haven't merged and just done one together.
I can jump on the view. To be fair, I just need to set up to get some tea. Make sure I have some tea loaded for that watch along. Because boy,
yeah, man, it's up to you, bro. You know,
I can jump on with you, so I'm watch game. But yeah,
but if you want watch hours as well, bro, you can do the share thing. But that's up to you. That's totally up to you.
Yeah, no, I'll jump. We'll talk about it afterwards. Still, I might just. But okay, cool. Yeah, goalkeeper, I think will be Kepa. I think he'll get his debut. Should be Kepa.
I can't see the screen, so I'm gonna have to just be on this one. So
yeah, that's
calm.
Yeah.
Kepa, yeah.
I think Ben White is back. Obviously, Timber's played a lot of games in a row. So what, Ben White right back? You down with that?
Ben White, yeah. I'm not. Do you know what? Is he back though? Is he back, or is he?
Yeah, he was on the.
Who's that? This guy's name.
You know what was that?
Oh,
like, who the hell was that? I thought that was Jorginho or something, and I was trying to look at his face.
The name though.
I think he was on the bench against City, innit? Obviously, he trained all of last week. We haven't heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we haven't heard any no negative news from him, so I suspect he should be okay. And this is the kind of game, lower league opposition. This is where you should be playing players to get back into fitness minutes. Okay, centre back. Mascara will go right centre back because Saliba started the last game, I think. But I think we're gonna have to go Gabriel though. Because
you think Gabriel's gonna start, or do you think Saliba's gonna play? Because Saliba needs some minutes, bro.
That's not too bad, but because he's just back from injury, he just played. What was it? Basically, almost 90 minutes. If I'm correct, didn't come off here. 90 minutes against Haaland and City. First game back.
Yeah.
You've got Newcastle away. You know, they're not coming to play football on Sunday. I'm not saying that he shouldn't play. Like, I would bring him on, but I don't want him to start because I don't want to rush him like into the minutes. But at the same time, Gabriel's played every game or majority of games this season, so he does need a rest. It's a hard one. What would you go with? So you put Saliba there,
yeah? No, because Saliba's.
I wouldn't put Calafiori there because I think Calafiori is like, this is the kind of game you want to rest him. Like, he's playing every game. I don't want to put him there. Hinsapié would have been perfect, but he's injured. So it's like Gabriel might have been the one, and maybe you kind of take him off and put Calafiori on.
That's a strong. Well, it's quite a strong defense that we're going with. You're going with Gabriel then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gabriel. I think just for the balance.
Okay, let's change Gabriel then. But hasn't he played a lot of football already, Gabriel?
He has though. Like I'll put like specifically like 50, 60 minutes on his head and take him off for maybe Saliba and Jamin for at half at that time, so then they can share the minutes. I'll do that. Gabriel and Saliba share the minutes, however it makes sense for the load.
Yeah,
And obviously left back, Lewis Skelly, you believe?
Skelly,
He hasn't started no game this season. I think he deserves to get.
In Capria, he definitely needs to start this game.
So, I can't lie. This is a good back four and an
very good back four. Very good back four. This is a back four that can
start for the Premier.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, and I'm not going to be mad at it. All right, cool. Midfield. Who's your number 6? Yeah, Ben White is fit. I know.
It's gonna be Norgard tonight.
Yeah, Norgard. I think he should get some.
Definitely gonna be Norgard. Definitely Norgard.
Norgard should start there.
Yeah, Norgard.
I'm down with that. I think Ethan should start in the right center mid or whatever.
Hold on. Why is it done it this way?
Oh yeah, it does. I remember this side. It does it where the middle one is not. I think you have to go to the one at the. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, put the middle one. That one.
Okay, yeah.
And then I put Ethan right center mid 10. Yeah, he should be playing. Here to put Ethan Pinnock here. All right, cool. This is where okay. So far, are you in agreement of this, or is just like do you?
Yeah. This is.
I'll probably put Ethan on the right, but it doesn't really matter anyway.
On the right. Yeah.
Who would you put? Who else would you put in the midfield? Because I know who I want to put, but I don't know if you're gonna agree.
See, yesterday I was like, because Odegaard's out, so he's definitely not playing. Shit, which one did I do? Odegaard's out, isn't he? So I don't think he'll be playing. I would have probably went for Zubimendi, but I don't know. Maybe who would you go for? Marino?
I'll put Eze in there.
Eze? Oh, you start Eze today?
I think he didn't start. He didn't start on the weekend, so it's not like he had a start. Obviously, he did play 45, but he never started. I think obviously you can give him it's Portvale, with all due respect to their lower league team. We shouldn't have to play 2 defensive-minded midfielders in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we should have a lot of the ball. We should be trying to put on them. And if we're talking about this whole narrative of handbrake off and stuff, this is the game where even more than even City, we shouldn't be giving respect to the opponents, despite it being away. And I think, like put Eze in the middle, let him run around with Ethan, let Norgard just kind of screen, Lewis Skelly tuck in next to Norgard, and let them kind of have some fun. Like let Eze maybe possibly get his first goal for the club and kind of get his account open. That's what I would do. Yeah, put Eze and Ethan in front of Norgard. I think it's there you go.
Okay.
I'll do it exactly like that still. And that's like a team.
What about that's the team's looking decent. What about the front three? So who's on the right wing?
Would you agree? I would put Max in there.
So you wouldn't start Saka even though he hasn't played?
I'll give Saka the last 30, just so that he can get some minutes ahead of Newcastle game is going to be tough. Teams like to, teams like to foul Saka a lot, or players like to foul Saka a lot because they know he's our outlet. I don't want him to. I think he needs minutes, but he doesn't need to start. Do you know what I mean? Because especially now Madueke is out, he's going to be playing and starting majority of the games now moving forward. We need to make sure Saka don't get injured, because if he gets injured now, then ideally it's a Max or Ethan on the right hand side, which is not ideal. So I would start Max. I'll give him his debut. I'll give him it's lower league opposition. It's probably the only perfect game.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Max is not on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's on here.
Let's see.
Max Dean.
No.
Yeah, he's not on here yet. See, so young.
Crazy. Cool. We'll put Saka in there just for to not have it empty. But I would start Max. Who would you start on the left? Well, I would start this. I would start Martinelli and Trossard personally, but I would put Martinelli.
See, Martinelli can play. He can play either. He can play both.
Yeah, him and Trossard can play both in it. But I would play Martinelli up front, and I'll put Trossard on the left. And I think
so. You wouldn't get Gyökeres to do a stat pad thing. No?
This is the thing, yeah. Like actually, I'm not against it at all. Like I'm not against that at all. So if Mikel goes with that, I'm not gonna be why. But it's just like this is. I was looking at our fixtures. This is like the one game we can really like fully rotate a lot of players, give some people a lot of break. Like Liverpool yesterday, they kind of obviously, as you said, they give Isaac the game to get his goal, but Gokras has already got 3 goals this season. Doesn't need, or he shouldn't need a confidence booster. If we want to use it as a game to like practice, maybe, you know, the dynamics, you know, trying to find the ball, play the ball forward, play it behind, then maybe.
Yeah.
But like that's why you put him on the bench. Like you let him bring him on for the last 20, 30. The game should be done by then, hopefully. And then, do you know what I mean?
Definitely. 13 in the building, people. If you haven't slapped the like button, yeah, it's episode 9, 1 before 10. Listen. If you've not been here already, this is our 9th episode. So if this is the first episode that, you know what I mean, you just popped in, then you've got a lot of work to do and a lot of catching up. The Arsenal Alliance, this site is called Create Formation. Createformation.com. So yeah, if you want to use that, then it's createformation.com. So who did you say left? Trossard on left, yeah. Let's put Trossard on. Tross. He was Drossard on Sunday, but yeah, maybe he needs a little bit of a confidence.
He wasn't that bad. But...
Nah, he just. Do you know what? I expect him to do a bit better against Kosanov.
Yeah, against Kosanov, I do agree. Yeah. Because I think with this team, like obviously, bar Gabriel and bar Eze, obviously Saka as well, but obviously we would put down.
That's a strong team, you know, bro. That's quite a strong team.
Those are the only 3 I would start.
First team.
Yeah,
that's not for first team.
Yeah, this is not like the years where we're playing, you know, Nelsons and Vieiras.
We're playing League One, my brother.
El Nenis and, you know, who else used to be playing? Like, I don't know, Rob Holding or something.
Do you think we're going a bit too strong here?
No, because think about who we left out. We've left out Timber, Saliba, Calafiori, Zubamendi, Rice, Gokares. Obviously, Madueke is out, and obviously, I'm not going to start Saka. So that would be all the starters, basically. You're not starting. So
if we can't beat them with this team, obviously minus Saka and Dalman, bro, we don't deserve.
But it's not just beat them. I don't want a Chelsea or who else? Even a Liverpool, with all due respect, they win their games, but they're not winning their games the way I would want to be winning our games all the time. I think we should be going there and putting these men to bed, man. Like let's just call this early. Like we should be putting them to bed. We should be able to get players off early enough to kind of rest them for the weekend. Maybe even give potentially some of the younger players on the bench some minutes.
Yeah, man. I kind of agree with this as well. That thing as well. That was my selection yesterday. But you know what, we can change.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm just very wary of the players that are coming back from injury. Why I need to play them in this type of game when we have a hard game on Sunday. It's like
very hard.
It's
Saturday, isn't it? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
No, it's Sunday still.
It's Sunday. Another Sunday. Seriously, man.
I didn't even tell you. Obviously, I'm going on holiday on Sunday, and I'm going to Lanzarote with my missus.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice.
So I might be away for the next couple of weeks.
Okay. Nice.
Obviously, it's her birthday, innit? So we'll just go in. So I'm gonna probably watch it over there, but I don't want to risk because it won't even be I'll be angry if I see a Saliba pull up or Saka pull up type injury because it seems like in every game we play, someone else is coming out injured or so before or afterwards. It seems like a trend, and I don't want it to continue because, bro, depth is nice, but depth becomes not depth when everyone of your depth is injured and you have to be playing kids again.
ACLs all over the gaff, my friend. ACLs all over the gaff. But anyway, let's do a quick prediction. What's your prediction for tonight?
6-0.
6. Do you know what? I thought my one was going to be bad. I said 4-0, but 6-0.
6-0, man. I can't lie. Like we don't like, especially if this lineup with Saka's playing. Oh, no, I can't lie. Like we need to be absolutely dealing with these guys still.
Hey, listen, take a ban now for saying that, not Brett May. You need to hold.
Hello, Portville for the win. Well, who does he support?
Rangers. Fun Rangers, man.
Rangers.
Make sure you subscribe.
I guess while we're here, obviously 3-0, 4-0. That's 3-0, 4-0, 6-0, 4-0. I hope Max gets a goal if he does start. And Eze gets a goal as well. Those are the 2 ones that I want to get a goal. And if Martinelli's starting, continue his goal scoring form because I think form brings confidence. If he can continue scoring, then we can get maybe that 22-23 Martinelli again, and that's only can be beneficial for us. Kel's channel is right there still. Shout out to Kel. My guy Kel.
Is it Kel? Who's Kel? It means you.
Yeah, don't be silly, man.
I was just gonna go to the fridge and get some kale out, you know what I mean? Just make a smoothie and that, you get me? But big
whilst
up
we're
to
here, yeah.
Static, man.
Whilst we're here,
Static,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, big up Static as well, obviously, but that's my bro message. Whilst we're here,
We're
obviously,
gonna
we've
do
got
the
the lineup.
Newcastle. We're gonna talk about Newcastle.
Yes,
but
that's what I was even
do
gonna
the
say. I'm
lineup
saying
as well.
whilst we're here with the lineup on the screen, what would
Yeah.
you change? Like, what? So who would you bring in for the Newcastle game on this lineup, and who like? So what are you changing?
So
What's on screen?
firstly, I want to talk about the game first, and then
Okay.
we can do the change. You know who you look like. You know how you look like in this small screen. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that grime rapper, man? What's his name? P Money. You look like P Money at the moment. I don't know whether it's because you're sick or that, but you look like P Money. But big up to P Money anyway. Bad boy, yeah. Bad boy anyway. Hey, what's off topic? Yeah. Do you watch any of the bouncer stuff?
What, his
on
podcast
YouTube?
thing? No,
Yeah.
I'm not actually sat and watch anything. But I've seen that he's
anyway, that's we'll have a conversation offline about that. But my man's funny, bro. But anyway,
bro, Abs, yeah. You know Newcastle are coming to play some WWE on Sunday. You know they're coming to.
Listen,
so,
let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the game.
First of all, I think I said this to you. Obviously, given my prediction, I said I wanted to win at or draw Anfield, beat City. We lost to Anfield. We drew it to City. So I think we have to beat Newcastle because we're 5 points off the top now. Whether we draw or lose, I think City, Liverpool got Palace away, which isn't easy because Palace are, I think, something like 18 games unbeaten or something like that in all competitions since last season. So it's not going to be tough.
But Liverpool wiped that. Liverpool will wipe that out.
I don't know, because Palace are a good team. They're drilled well. They're confident. From in Europa League, the FA Cup champions. They beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. I'm sorry, in the Community Shield not too long ago. Like, it's not like they're going to have a fear of them. But anyways, I'm not really focused on Liverpool. Newcastle are going to come to play punch-up football, innit? Look, the last 2 seasons we've lost there. I feel like last season's performance was poor. The season before, I feel like we got bumped. And like bumped not just the goal, but the whole foul, Bruno G, all the stuff, Joe Linton. I think it's tough. Like, part of me wants to go there and, match the, physicality. I know that we can go there and play that type of game. But I always say it doesn't make sense going to an opposition's home ground trying to play the style of play that they're trying to play. You have to go there and nullify what they're trying to do, which I think the only way to do that is playing good football, like killing them with the ball instead of trying to kill them with physicality and match them.
But they can play football as well, though. They've got a decent midfield.
Of course.
In midfield. The difference for them is that they've got like Voldemort.
Let's just call him Voldemort.
Voldemort, yeah, they've got Voldemort up top now, so he's probably going to give a different type.
Yeah, he's a big player. Obviously, it's similar to like a Haaland, this that type of thing. But I think the thing is, Newcastle, they've only scored like 3 goals this season, if I'm correct, something like that.
3 goals.
Yeah, they've been.
They didn't score last season, last week, did they?
I think
against
it was. No, I think it was 1-1. If I'm correct. No, it was a 0-0 game.
No.
Yeah, they haven't really been scoring. Obviously, scored like 3 goals all season, 4 goals all season. They're not really. And I know with what Eddie Howe did last season, when he set them up with just Isak and Gordon, I think he's probably going to do something similar, like try and nullify us, do a low block and hit us on the counter, which is why
I think they're going to do that at home. Or
yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did last season. That's what they did last season. Not in the Carabao Cup, in the Prem. If you remember,
the 1-0 victory with the header.
They played. Think about it. They played Joe Willett left wing. They played a midfield 3 of Longstaff, Joe Linton, and Gomara. So they just played a lot of defensive type, Stoke City handbrake on type football, innit? But they were trying to get us, and we couldn't get through them. I know we had a couple of injuries at that time because that was early in the season. But nah, man, I need us to win. So I don't care what the style is, but I think we need to go there and get 3 points. That's just what it is.
This type of game, yeah. I'm always like, I find it very hard. Certain games you can just analyze and you just got an idea of what to do. Yeah, Newcastle's one of them games, yeah, because we can talk about them being a bogey team. We've not won there, I think, in the last 2 seasons?
2 seasons, yeah.
Yeah, we've not won there in the last 2 seasons. So it's almost like Eddie Howe has this thing over Arteta already. So Arteta needs to break that for a start. Obviously, we beat them at home last season towards the end of the season, but they still fought to the end. Newcastle are a team, yeah, they're physical. They can play as well. They've got pace on the wings with Gordon and Alanga as well. And they've got Voltemade, who's, technically good on the ball. He's good in the air. He's about 10 foot bloody tall. So they've got threats from all different areas. They've got Guimaraes, obviously decent in midfield, and Tonali, who's he can ball out as well. The other thing as well that we didn't mention as well, P Money, yeah. It's the cabinet. The other thing we didn't mention as well, yeah, is that they've got the 12th man at St James's Park, yeah. So you know what, that as well, yeah. If players ain't ready for that type of, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think we're ready, man. I think Mikel is just the lineup. I think it's the Newcastle want to make it not a football game, so we got to make it. Of course. I think that's just what
they don't like us, do they? Look, they don't like us, do they?
They don't like us, and I don't like them.
But where did this beef come from, though? Where did this come from?
Probably from that 4-4, 4-0, 4-4 in Wenger days stuff.
Oh, when my man
I'm throwing it back, bro. I was so angry that day, but I was young. But I was so angry.
The volley, though.
So for me opening that door, bro. But I think, do you know, it's just I think they probably saw themselves as, you know, elevating into that top 4 kind of range consistently. Yeah. So they probably looked at us as rivals in a sense.
Yeah.
I guess because we're a team that can match up against their physical nature well. Like we are quite good in that kind of. We're gonna make the game dark. We can go there, like, especially when you have the likes of like Havertz and Ben White available. Those kind of, you know, more darker players. It fits, but I think we're better quality than them. So I don't think we need to go and match them. Like, we're already gonna match them physicality. We got big guys, Marino. We got Gokares. We got Gabriel. We got Rice. We got Saliba, Calafiori. But play some technical guys that can put them on toes, silence the ground. Like we saw Barcelona in that Champions League game go there and outplay them football-wise. And like that's what nullifies that crowd. Like when you're not touching the ball and all that rah, 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 rah. Like, yeah, you can be fouling, but if you're fouling not touching the ball, it's not going to do nothing. And I just hope that we can go there. Like, I think we have to react. We know we need to win. Like, I think it's a game that we have to win. I think Mikel knows that. Whatever style he chooses to go with, I would understand a bit more, obviously, the Marino midfield thing in this game. Probably in one game with Anfield that I can kind of be like, you know, cool. I don't want to see it though. Like I want him to try and go and play football, but I wouldn't be mad because I understand what we're going into, but I wouldn't want it. Do you know what I mean? Like I would just be like, but I would say fair.
Let's do it. Let's do. I think you're going to be shocked at my
your predicted 11. We'll start from the defense.
Not my predicted 11, probably the result, but let me let's go with 11. So we know who's going to go in.
5 is going to be
So let me just put in Raya, obviously.
Should we know? A lot of the team picks itself, to be fair.
Who's sorry, right back is Timber, isn't
it?
Yeah. Centre backs.
Saliba, Gabriel.
Saliba, yeah. And the funny thing is as well, yeah, it's almost like even if you choose this team, anyone could get injured at any point today. You know, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah. Or in training or something like that.
Anything can happen.
I know Calafiori's going to start.
Oh, the team's out for today as well, bro.
Okay, I'll read it.
Let's have a look. I'm going to bring it up. I'll bring it up. Big up to Shay in the building, man. New sub. Can you see it?
Yeah, I like the team still, but you and Robert was right still.
Who?
You and Robert was right about the defense.
Robert? Who's Robert?
Yeah.
Robert.
I'll read it out. Obviously, it's Kepa in goal.
Yeah.
White, Saliba, Mascara, Lewis Skelly in the back line. I think it's Mascara playing left centre back. Norgard, Marino, Wanyeri. So that probably tells us who's going to be starting in midfield on Sunday. And then the front three is Saka, Eze, and Martinelli. I assume Martinelli's playing down the middle, which I do like as well. So I guess, like obviously.
Yeah, I like Eze. So Eze starting in that 10, yeah?
No, I think Eze starting on the left and Saka on the right and Martinelli down the 9. Unless Eze's playing false 9, but I don't see that happening. Or unless Marino's playing 9 and then Eze's playing 10, maybe. Who knows, innit? We have to see.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see.
I don't even mind if they are fluid within the system, like, you know, depending on where they are, like they rotate. I'm pretty sure most players are comfortable. So
yeah, sorry, Robert, man. I know it's Robert, but he's First
See,
and
man.
foremost,
See,
I know you as Robbo,
see,
innit?
Latvian. It's
So
because he gives people nicknames, and I'm B Money. Are probably looking at you as you know. So I can't probably put another name of you. That's what it is.
Spider-Man, innit? You know what I mean? But nah. You know what I mean?
Peter
Big
Parker.
up to Latvian Guna, man. But yeah, big up to. So Eze is left wing and Wanyeri is 10. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think so. Probably playing Marino next to Norgard, which is again, I said I don't want to play him more defensive, but I'm not mad at it because it may give Ethan that
How
more
come
license.
Marino's getting games like left, right, and centre, bro?
Because
He's
he's a
one of
reliable.
them guys that don't get injured, isn't it?
No, he's
He's
a
one of them
reliable
guys
player
that don't
still.
get injured.
Yeah. And you have to remember he's one of our most senior players. He's a very, as much as you don't like him, he's a very intelligent footballer. Like he might be stiff, sometimes a bit negative, but he's an intelligent footballer. Like I think, and he's a leader in it. So sometimes you need it, and I think it probably helps in terms of the physicality. You know, these League Two teams, if they're not really down for football, what I saw from Lincoln Chelsea yesterday in that first half, they were going long ball, they were pumping it, they were doing free kicks. Pause, by the way, they were doing free kicks, they were doing throw-ins, and we could get that in it. So we need a bit of height in there, I guess. But I'm not mad at it because Marino's not a bad footballer, and I think playing deeper, not in the 10, which is fine by me in it. Like as long as I'm playing 10. So Martinelli the 9 is the one I need. I think people forget, yeah, when Martinelli first joined us, I think his first 5-6 games, he was playing strike. I would
Oh, bro, you know that we
out,
brought the white man.
I would out white man instead of Timber.
Party, bro, serious. Oh,
I would put white.
you got to have some jokes as well, my peoples, man. You have some fun.
He said he thought he was Martinelli. These men are killing me still.
Who's
yeah,
left back? Silly, yeah.
Tilly.
Oh no, sorry. I'm getting confused now. Sorry. Okay, so that was the lineup we just spoke about for tonight, yeah.
Oh, you mean left back for this game? Calafiori.
Yeah. So left back for the Newcastle game. So guys, fix
start
on the Newcastle game now. Yeah, just fix on the Newcastle game.
Yeah. We'll get this done so we can get.
Yeah. So let me just take
Calafiori will start, but I think I wouldn't mind Lewis Skelly playing this game.
So Calafiori, yeah, Calafiori. Where is he? Where is this? Calafiori. Okay, so let me put left back. Calafiori. Okay, who's in midfield?
I think Odegaard will be back for this game. So I think it will be Rice, Zubimendi, and Odegaard, which is why I think Marino starts in this game.
This thing gets on my nerves, bro.
Yeah, just the position, isn't it?
When you want to do a short and stuff, yeah, do you know what I mean? It just
so Zubimendi. Let's gonna put him in the middle. Yeah, I know.
Don't play with me, you know, boy.
Zubimendi. Left to right. They tapping the wrong one.
Okay. Bro, you know what, man? Okay, so you need to rest, bro. You need to rest.
Oh my days.
I don't even listen. You sure you're gonna be able to do this watch along, bro? You sound mash up, bro.
As I said, I will let you know. I need to go make some tea after this. Put some drugs into me, medicine, not crazy drugs.
So yeah.
Okay, front three, Saka on the right, of course, Eze on the left, of course, and Victor Glock in the 9.
Eze.
Oh, you got Zubimendi twice on the screen.
Do you know what?
Which one is it? This? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Right wing is Saka, yeah? Saka.
My boy.
And they only started, the second half, they've only played like 45 minutes together.
Eze and Saka, yeah, they were together, but it was nice. And I like the fact that Saka was rotating and floating around the pitch. Obviously, maybe we're desperate, but I saw a lot of things in that second half that we haven't seen yet or for a long time from us. Yeah. Like in terms of, obviously, one Mikel going gun-ho, putting like 9 attackers on the pitch or something like that. We haven't seen that for a long time. The whole Eze playing 10, ain't seen that. Saka and Martinelli were switching wings. Zubimendi was getting higher than Rice in that game as well, which was interesting to see. Like, it was a lot of things I was like, okay. But predictions, if I'm going to do predictions for this game, I'm going Arsenal 2-1. 2-1. Close game, tight game.
Take care, man. White man for the winner from the bench. Yeah, take care, man.
Take it.
I'm gonna.
Thank
I think it's gonna be another draw, you know, bro. I think we're gonna draw. I think it's gonna be a 1-1.
Can see it.
I don't want it to be.
Yeah. You're just being realistic. I just think I need us to win. Like, I think we can't. Not say we can't afford. It's too early in the season to say, "Oh, I can't afford to give Liverpool." If we draw, maybe I think that would be 7-point gap. But I think, or potential 7-point gap. I just think you need to do internal statements. Like, Newcastle shouldn't be a team. Like, you need to nullify that not winning there in a couple of seasons. You know, getting bullied and stuff. And you need to pick up points at grounds that you. When you're trying to go for a title, you need to pick up points at grounds or maximum points at grounds that you're not expected to, or it's more difficult. We've done that at Old Trafford, which isn't easy. Obviously, we did it at Anfield, but we need to do it at this ground because I think it will bode very well moving forward in the season. Obviously, when Newcastle get more acclimatized to their new signings, they're going to be a stronger team at their ground. Obviously, Liverpool's already played them and beat them, so can't really say they're going to take points off Liverpool and their ground, but we got to win there, man. But I agree with you, it's not going to be easy, and Newcastle are going to come there to stink the game. They're going to play low block. They're going to play, 5 at the back, maybe. More than likely, probably will go 5 at the back, and it's going to be tough, man. But this is where you need your Sakas, your Ezes. If Odegaard is back, your Odegaards, Zubimendi's, Gokaris to be on point to unlock him, and we need to win because a good win here will put a bit of positivity back into the fan base again. Just off the base of Newcastle, the ops.
Definitely. So that's Waffle Don and Cape's starting lineup for Sunday against Newcastle. Let us know if you like this team. If you don't, any changes and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's us.
I'll message me the link for your watch along. I'll sort myself out.
Definitely, man.
Make it, then I'll just jump in. We'll dual stream it.
But anyway, people,
see you guys in a bit, fam.
Quick one today. Quick one is a quick one, isn't it? So we're gonna
one, but potentially might see you guys in an hour, innit? So
yeah, an hour's time. So hopefully, we.
When's the kick off? Is it 8 or 7:45? What is it? Is it 8? I think it's 8.
Do you know what? I think it might be 8.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock still. Yeah,
it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, so grab a brew, guys. 1 hour
the
time.
game is on Sky Sports, Shay. Sky Sports.
It's on Sky Sports, yeah?
Yeah, someone asked in the chat. Should be on Sky Sports. Nice. I don't know if
big
it's
up
anywhere else.
Building, man. Big up. But make sure, guys, you like the show. Make sure you subscribe to Capers Pausa. His name's in the title. You can't miss it, guys. And also, it's in the chat as well. Yeah, P Money. Make sure you guys subscribe. And we'll be back here in about an hour's time, or I'll be back in 45 minutes. Probably just a waffle before the game. But anyway, make sure you come and join us with a watch along, and big up to you all.
Shout everyone. Yeah.
Shout out everyone. Yeah. Peace. We're out. Peace.